Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to this new meditation session. I'm very sure you all would have enjoyed a wonderful Christmas celebration. And here we are once again to meditate and grow together. Today, we are going to talk about the fourth energy center, the heart chakra or Anahat chakra, as we call it in Sanskrit. And our instructor for today is visiting us in Pittsburgh, all the way from Seattle, and her name is Isha. Hi, Isha. How are
Hi
you doing?
everyone. Hello Kalavati. I'm very good. Hello everyone who's joining the meditation today, and thank you so much for joining this session today, as you've been doing for the last number of weeks as well. We are very happy to have you. Like Kalavati said, a very belated Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful time with your family.
It's so good to have you here with us, Isha. How are you doing?
Good. I'm enjoying the Pittsburgh weather, which is surprisingly still very warm. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it stays so during my visit.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So, all the instructors who are invited to be part of the program, they always share something meaningful, something inspiring, because everyone's story is so unique and beautiful. So, what would you like to share with us today?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, everybody has had their unique journey through Sahaj Yoga and have been able to, find their way through it. So for me, I have been practicing Sahaj Yoga for over 15 years now. Uh, I think my story was a bit of, with ups and downs, highs and lows, as in with my consistency with Sahaj Yoga meditation. I started it as a child when my mother was the one who started meditating first. But honestly, I never understood or got the grasp of the gravity of what Sahaja Yoga really means. Because as a child, for me, it meant, hanging out with people, socializing, great music, lot of fun, all of that. But as I grew more into not that I was not reaping the benefits of it even as a child, because, it immensely helped me during my education to keep me still in a straight path, even though and as a teenager as well. But as I grew into a young adult, I think that's when I came to terms with what Sahaja Yoga really is, what is the depth of it, and how it has over the years really helped me know myself from deep within and not just from exterior, not just myself, but the people around me, my environment and everything. And that has helped me integrate in every space I go, whether or every phase of my life as well. Again, as a young adult, as a working professional, with my family, with my friends and everything. So like everyone may have mentioned now, Sahaj Yoga is an integral part of my life. It's something that we cannot do without anymore.
Yeah, so true, absolutely true. All right, so I'm going to say goodbye to all of you for the moment, and I'll see you all at the end of the session. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Kalavati. All right, so I hope I'm audible and loud enough. Please let me know if there are any issues with the sound system that we have here. All right. So once again, warm welcome to everyone for joining back in this session today. And like Kalavati mentioned, we will be focusing on the fourth energy center, which is the heart chakra, or the Anahat chakra, as also it's called. So in the past sessions, we have learned about the three base chakras. Just a quick revision, the first chakra at the base of a spine is a Muladhara chakra, the qualities of which being innocence. The second chakra above it is our Swadhisthana chakra. This is the chakra which has the qualities related to creativity. And the third chakra around our navel is the Navi chakra. And the Navi chakra gives us this feeling of complete satisfaction, like pure satisfaction. So as we're traversing along our spinal cord, along our central channel, we come to a heart chakra, which is probably, everybody talks about heart, and every religion, everywhere we've spoken about heart. In every our day-to-day um, things that we talk and share and talk to one another, we talk to a family, we say, oh, I love you. And, we send the heart emoji and everything. But to really understand what the heart chakra really is and where that source of pure love is, hopefully, through the meditation today, you'll have a better understanding of it. So like I said, the heart chakra is the fourth energy center located at the center. Medically, it is behind our cardiac plexus, and it's located behind our sternum bone. The sternum bone is the one which is responsible for generating like antibodies up to, when a child is growing up and up to the age of 12. That's the one which generates the antibodies. So that's the physical manifestation of it. On a physical aspect, it controls like our respiratory system, our lungs, our circulation, all of that. If there are imbalances with our heart chakra, usually it manifests in the form of either some kind of heart issues, even in form of like asthma, anxiety, and most of those are introduced due to excessive stress and things like that. So this is more on the gross level, on the physical level, but on a more subtle level, this heart chakra, the qualities associated with this heart chakra is love. That's the biggest quality that comes out of it. And this is not the kind of love that, we may very, casually say to somebody, oh, I love you, and, even to people or our friends as such. But this is the source of pure love, like complete love, which is completely devoid of any attachment, any selfishness, any conditionings. This is like unconditional love, which we can give to others. It also makes us aware of our true inner self, of who we really are from within us. It fills our own heart with this unconditional love, so much so that, you are bound to then share that love with everyone that's around you. It just emanates from you, and you spread that pure love around. Not just love, it's also a source of complete joy, having that joy within ourselves, which kind of just radiates from you, and then you want to share it with everybody. So no matter who you are, where you are with, whoever you are with, wherever place you are in right now, that pure love is completely transparent and is emanating from you. It also gives us the quality of true leadership. So this true leadership actually arises from having that sense of security, which this Anahat chakra develops within us. So once the Anahat chakra is cleansed, when it opens up, it also fills us with this complete security of knowing ourselves and having this immense kind of self-confidence within us. Sometimes, people are afraid to speak up. They're afraid of certain things. They're always constantly in their mind worried about things. But with this complete sense of security and self-confidence, you become very, develop this kind of integrity and belief in yourself, that it, again, similar to the joy and love, it emanates from you. And that automatically gives you the feeling of true leadership. If some of you are working professionals, you'll definitely find this very beneficial in your work environment as well. We are not just leading because you're paying somebody's salary, or somebody's following you because of fear, but they will follow you because you have this quality of this true leadership, which they're automatically attracted to, and they want to follow what you are saying. And finally, the absence of fear, again, arises from the sense of security that we develop within us. And we lose that fear that we have, not just physical fear, but also mental fear, constantly worrying about, oh, what's going to happen next? What if I do this and something like this happens? That constant thing that goes on in our mind, where we are always thinking about what could go wrong, really, right? But with this opening of this heart chakra, you will see that all of those things will slowly melt away, and you become fearless, and you become so secure and so comfortable in yourself that you're not worried to speak up. You're not worried to stand for the truth, really. And again, it's not the physical kind of fear where you are, you go ahead and do like some daredevil stunts, because of course you have the other qualities that are developed, like wisdom, which help you balance those things out. But you do become fearless in the mental sense of the term. So along with these, this is what the heart chakra stands for. And the heart chakra on the left side is also the location of where our spirit resides. As you can see on the subtle chart, subtle body system diagram that's on the screen. On the left, there's this little fire that's shown in there. That is the place where our spirit is. That's what our spirit really is. And the spirit is something that, we always usually, depending on the situation we are in, honestly, we identify with different aspects of us, really, right? If we are in some kind of physical ailment, we will think about our physical body, like our body as us. If we are in some mental problem, we'll think of our mind, or have too many thoughts, we'll think of our mind in that way. If you're feeling emotional, we associate ourselves with the emotions. But honestly, are we really those things? Because those are fleeting things. They come and go. They change depending on the situation we are really in. But what is truly us, really, is that spirit which resides within us. That is the true self, which we really are. We are not to be associated with all our thoughts, all our mind, our body, our material acquired things, our education, none of those things, our job, they don't define us. What really defines us is the spirit. And that spirit is really the essence of the Sahaja Yoga as well. You may have heard of this before, but the term yoga is really union, and Sahaja means spontaneous or something you are born with. So what is this union that we are talking about? Is this union of this spirit, which is actually a reflection of the divine within us, with the divine itself. So that's the union that we aim to achieve through the meditation. Or again, on more a little bit of a physical term that I may have missed earlier, the Anahat chakra, or the heart chakra, is represented by our little finger on both our hands. And as you meditate, if you may feel any, if there are any blockages or any obstacles in our heart chakra, we can usually feel it on our little fingers on our hands as well. And then there are ways in which you can clear these chakra and remove the obstacles. The element out of the 5 elements in nature, which represents the heart chakra, is air. So we will also use that for cleansing our chakra today. All right. So with that, I hope this gives a good gist of what our Anahat, or the heart chakra, really stands for. And as we meditate more and more, hopefully we feel that and feel that endless joy within our heart as the chakra opens and clears today. So let's start with our foot soak meditation. I hope everybody has a bucket of water with some salt in it, and a jug of clean water to rinse your feet with, and just a piece of cloth to wipe your feet off dry at the end. If you have that ready, we can start with our meditation. So before we even begin our taking our bandhan, let's just settle down first of all. You can close your eyes, stretch your palm out, and place them on your lap. Let us start with just taking a few deep breaths. And try to center our attention within ourselves. This is the time that we have carved out for ourselves through the day. So let's be kind to ourselves and make the most of it. Let go of any thoughts that may be arising in your mind. And if you want, you can focus on your breathing for a little bit to just center your attention within yourself. Before we take bandhan, Shrimataji has said before that if you do even taking bandhan with pure attention, you can already feel your kundalini rising and feel the vibrations. So let's see if we can feel that today with complete attention. Let us slowly raise our kundalini. We put our left hand in front of us. Right hand goes around the left hand. As the left hand goes up, slowly bring it up to the top of our head and tie one knot. Let's do this 2 more times. And now we'll take bandhan around ourselves over the head 7 times. Again, with complete attention on top of our head, on the 7th energy center. Now, as we are going to sit for the foot soak, let's also vibrate the water that we have for the foot soak. And we'll take a small mantra, which is for vibrating or paying our gratitude to the ocean. That's the element being represented by this foot soak. So we can draw small circles over the foot soak bucket and put our attention. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Namo Namaha. And now let us put our feet into the bucket. Now you can close your eyes if that's how you feel comfortable, or you can keep your eyes open and keep your attention on Shrimataji's photograph on the screen. You can put your attention on the red dot on our forehead. Let's begin with putting our attention at the base of our spine, at our sacrum bone, where our Kundalini, our very own Divine Mother, who's this complete source of love and nourishment, and very humbly in our hearts, we'll pray to Mother Kundalini. Mother, as we meditate today and sit for this foot soak, please remove all the obstacles that are preventing my ascent, that are preventing my spiritual growth. And to balance our energy centers, let's start with balancing our left channel first. We can drop our right hand towards Mother Earth. Mother Earth is also the source of deep, unconditional love and compassion, similar to the qualities of the heart chakra. And she can absorb away all our problems. Keeping that in mind, and with our pure and very humble desire, let us pray to the Mother Earth and Mother Kundalini as well. Mother, I surrender all the problems of my left channel towards you. Mother, please remove any thoughts of the past, any fears, anything that may be blocking our left channel. Mother, please instill the qualities and please fill us with pure desire and keep us away from everything that is impure. As we feel our left channel cooling down, we can now bring our right hand back on our lap and raise our left hand towards the sky to cleanse our right channel. Here, once again, let's very humbly pray to Mother Kundalini. Mother, I surrender all the problems of my right channel towards the ether. Mother, please remove all excessive thoughts, all the heat, all my arrogance, my ego from my right channel and dissolve it away into the ether. Father, please instill within us the power of pure action to act upon our pure desire. We now bring our left hand back on our lap and keep our attention on our central channel, which runs along our spinal cord. And here we will ask Mother Kundalini, Mother, please keep me in balance. And please grant me the state of thoughtless awareness. Please take away all my thoughts, anything that keeps me away from being in this current state, from being in the present. Now, with the attention at the base of our spine, along our central channel, let us slowly raise the attention, first keeping it at the Muladhara, the base chakra or energy center. Let's bring our attention slightly above to our Swadhisthana chakra. Now raise our attention and bring it to the Navi chakra along our navel. Now bring our attention to our heart chakra in our chest. As we mentioned earlier, the element for our heart chakra is air. So let us use that element today to open our chakra even more. We can take our right hand and put it on our heart. And we'll take deep breaths to help cleanse our heart chakra. We'll take 12 breaths as the heart chakra has 12 petals associated with it. As we inhale first, let's hold our breath for some time and then exhale. All this while keeping our attention on the heart chakra. So let's do that 12 times. Take a big inhale. Hold your breath and then exhale out. Let's do that 11 more times. I still have thoughts coming in. Still feel like your mind is not at ease, your heart is not still racing. You can just silently pray once more in your mind to Mother Kundalini, that Mother, I'm not this mind, I'm not this body, I'm not these thoughts, I'm not this intellect. I'm just a pure spirit. I am a pure spirit. This is a chakra of confidence. So say it with complete confidence and belief in yourself. Mother, I am a pure spirit. Mother, please fill my heart with unconditional love, with pure joy, and with compassion for everyone. Please fill my heart with love like a mother has for her child. Please make me fearless. Take away all my stress, all my anxiety. Please make me completely secure in myself. We can now bring our right hand back on our lap and continue raising our attention along our spine, upwards. Now raising our attention from our heart chakra to our throat chakra, the Vishuddhi chakra, which is located right here on our throat. Let's now raise our attention and bring it to our Agya chakra, the sixth energy center, which is located in the middle of our forehead. And now we'll bring our attention to our seventh energy center, the Sahasrara, the 1,000-petal lotus on top of our head. Let's keep our attention there for a few minutes as we go deep into our meditation. If your eyes are closed, you can now slowly open your eyes. Let us rinse our feet and put our bucket aside. We'll come back for meditation. Please remember to flush away the water at the end of this meditation session today. We can now listen to a short talk by Srimataji. And as we do it, let's continue being in the state of meditation, keeping our attention on top of our head.
The first power that you get is that your awareness becomes collectively conscious. That you can feel another person on your fingertips. That means you become absolutely aware. Like I went today to Mexico. And I could feel the whole country. I knew about it before, but my attention was not so deeply there. I could feel the whole country has a very bad left side problem. And the left side problem is affecting even this area. And the left side problem, you can feel it very clearly, that your left side becomes heavy and you feel the heat in all your centers. So you start feeling the atmosphere, the country, the people, an individual, and yourself. So you know the problem of a particular place. I mean, you may not feel that much in the beginning. You may just feel yourself to begin with. Then you start feeling others. So thus the awareness grows more and more. In the central nervous system, you start feeling the problems of other people, your own problems. But it is not that you feel them as something which is painful or troublesome, but you feel them as little heat or sometimes little pain, very little, as if you are recording it like a barometer. And when that happens, you want to get rid of it, as if they are your own problem. And if you know how to get rid of it, you can do it. That's what I was doing. And that's how I'm late. Something on the collective. If you are working on something, you want to finish the job. And then you want to attend to another. Don't want to leave something half done. For human beings, it is difficult in the beginning because from human awareness you are rising to superhumanness, or you can call it to super awareness, into a subtler awareness. So first the awareness is gross and then your awareness becomes subtler. But with that, you do not feel in any way uncomfortable or upset, because you become extremely powerful, such power of compassion that you don't feel anything, no pain, no problems. The illusions disappear completely. There's no more illusion in the mind. Like people say that when you face something, you are filled with greed or lust. But when your eyes become pure, there is no greed or lust. But what happens? That you start feeling the oneness with another thing, whatever it is, in a way that it is joy-giving. Like you see someone, an attractive person, there is no sensation of baser feelings for that person. But the sensation just disappears and you start feeling the joy of the creation of that person or the thing. Like in Mexico, people have made so many things with hand. If you watch them, you might think how much it will cost, what will be the price, who has made it. But if there is no thought, then you see something which looks very joyous, because you can feel the vibrations. And you know somebody has made it who might have been a realized soul, who might have been a very great devotee of God, might have been a person who must have thought that this is your creation, O God. Such a person might have made with that feeling which is to be gratified, and you feel that we should take it. The matter has only one capacity, that it gives joy in giving to others, so that you can express your happiness into it. So you become very subtly aware of the matter, that you start understanding the matter, what it means and what is the use of a particular thing. In the same way, when you meet people, new people, absolutely never known, you know what are their needs, what problems they have, on a wider scale, on a collective scale, and also you know one simple thing, that there are people in Mexico who are seeking God, who are to be helped, who are to be given something that they want. They may not be so much aware of it, but we become aware of them. And a kind of a rapport of a very subtle type is established. And you get attracted towards other people, not through any lust or greed or any purpose, but in oneness with the joy that they have within themselves. The joy of the Spirit. You look at them and you feel this person is such a wonderful person. How do you know? You start feeling the cool vibrations in your hand from that person. And you just enjoy that person for that person's sake, not for anything, whether poor, rich, good looking, bad looking, doesn't matter. You approach the spirit of another person because you have become the spirit. People talk of big things, of organizing peace missions, this mission, that mission, to create a better relationship. All relationships which are at a gross level create problems, because there is some sort of a lurking selfishness behind it. But once it becomes a spiritual relationship, you just enjoy the other person without getting into any discussion about what is your gain, what is you are going to achieve through going nearer to that personality. Thus you become the receiver of the joy, like a lake which is rippleless, which is absolutely quiet and looks like a mirror. It reflects all that is created round it completely and emits complete joy of the creation. In the same way, the heart, which is filled with the light of the Spirit, reflects the complete joy of the creation of another person. Whatever it has in a subtle way, you enjoy it. Then the time you don't see. You go beyond time. You go beyond time. You are not bothered about time. Everything has got a proper time. And you start understanding that this is the time it was to be. You don't become a slave of time. You don't become slave of any habits. You don't become slave of any temptations. But you enjoy the complete freedom of enjoying the joy
Let us continue to stay in a state of meditation with our attention on top of our head. To strengthen our attention, we can also take our right hand, stretch the palm out, and put it on top of our head on the seventh energy center. And we can slowly massage our scalp, moving it in clockwise direction. And as we do this, let's very humbly ask Mother Kundalini, Mother, please establish my self-realization. Mother, help me let go of all my thoughts and establish me in thoughtlessness. Bring our hand back down on our lap. Keep our attention on the spot where we had just placed our hand. And go into meditation. You may be still getting thoughts, and to get rid of them, let's take our right hand and put it on the right side of our forehead, which represents our left Agya chakra, as the energy channels cross over at the center from the left to the right and vice versa. And here, let us pray to Mother. Mother, please remove all my conditionings. Please remove my superego. Please remove all conditionings and help me associate with my true self. We'll bring our hand back down again. And now with complete gratitude and humility in our hearts, let's join our hands together and thank Mother Kundalini for our meditation today, for giving us this state of bliss and enlightenment. We now slowly open our eyes and conclude the meditation by raising our Kundalini and taking Bandhan together. Once again, with complete attention. I hope everyone enjoyed today's meditation, and I hope we all felt little bubbles of joy in your heart, which will last with you through the rest of the day. But thank you once again so much for joining.
We surely did, Isha, and thank you very much to you for being with us today and for enlightening us on Anahat chakra and for this beautiful meditation. There is one new thing that all of you heard today, and that is a mantra. So I just want to explain a little bit what that is, in case that surprised you. So the way we already know that we use these very important fundamental affirmations to awaken our chakras, right? And similarly, there are affirmations which are in Sanskrit language. They are extremely powerful and they address the principle, the divine principle, which governs a particular chakra. So that is what you heard today. Um, we are going to teach and go over mantras as well, and over the divine principles that preside over all the chakras as well. So that's going to come a little bit later. Another important thing that I wanted to mention today is the 21 days course that we have prepared for you as we start a new year. This course is um, extremely well structured. It's incremental, and this is the third year that we are having this course for all of you. And we have enjoyed amazing sessions, and we all benefited so much, and we had amazing results. So the course is going to start on January 27. and is going to last for 21 days, which is so it's going to end on February 16th. And we are going to meet every evening at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time for meditation, for food talks. You are going to meet many more instructors from all over the US. This course will be running across the US, and you may be very surprised to find yourself in a meeting with other 3,000 seekers or something right in the beginning, right in the first sessions. So we thoroughly encourage you to join this course. It is absolutely free. Um, it well, if you're able to do that, then you will really give yourself an amazing chance to your spiritual growth. So there is a registration process to it, and let's see what it is. We are going to share the link, the registration link in the chat box. You may be already able to find it over there. Yes, there it is. So let's see what the registration process is. You click on the register button, and um, there you just have to go ahead and mention how many registrations you want to have. And as I said, it's all free. You just have to put in your details, and which is name, first name, last name, and everything. What is really important is you will have the chance to join our WhatsApp group. And I would totally recommend that you do so, because that's going to be an amazing way of you keeping in touch with the instructors and with the organizers of this course. And you will receive spiritual messages every single day. I wouldn't say that it will be very engaging to you. You can choose to engage yourself in conversations or not, but it's an amazing way to keep track of what's going on and what everything that is related to the course. So I would thoroughly encourage you to join the WhatsApp group as well. That being said, I would love to hear about you, Karen, today. How are you doing? Karen, are you able to hear me? Okay, looks like we're having some.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. How are you
Oh,
doing?
good. I'm very well, very well. I really enjoyed the meditation. I had been getting a little bit discouraged. Maybe it was just the holidays were busy and I had a hard time getting into a deeper meditative state. And today I felt like I really was able to. So I should thank you very much. And Kalawati, of course, always thank you to everyone. So it was very nice. And I'm looking forward to learning more in the 21-day meditation.
That's excellent, Karen. I'm so happy you're taking interest in it. Do you have any question for Isha? Is there anything you'd like to know, or is there anything you'd like to share with us?
Um, Gosh, I don't think so right now. Again, just thank you very much. I really enjoyed it. I always remain very interested whenever we have a new instructor and how everyone brings something different or special to it as well. So it remains very interesting and I think very valuable. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Karen. Thank you, Isha, once again, and thank you to all of you for joining us today. Keep meditating. I wish you all a very, very happy new year. And remember, next Wednesday, we are going to meet at the Cranberry Library in person. So I hope all of you are enjoying a fantastic holiday season. Enjoy your meditations at home, and see you all next time.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.